Hello my viewers, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Daily Express. Please do well to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Also, according to reports from main news agency, Israeli soldiers have reportedly taken their own lives following traumatic experiences during their service in Gaza, with accounts suggesting they were deeply affected by the horrors they witnessed while stationed in the conflict zone. Several sources close to the Israeli military have confirmed that a number of soldiers have died by suicide after returning from their deployment in Gaza, where they were exposed to intense and distressing scenes of war. The soldiers, many of whom had been part of Israel's ground operations, allegedly faced a severe emotional and psychological distress from the violence and destruction they encountered during their time in the region. The Israeli Defense Forces (IDF) have not officially commented on the specific cases but have acknowledged the increasing mental health challenges faced by soldiers who have served in Gaza. Military mental health experts have indicated that the prolonged and traumatic nature of the conflict, along with exposure to graphic violence and loss of life, has left many soldiers struggling with post-traumatic stress disorder (PTSD) and other psychological disorders. These conditions, according to mental health professionals, can have severe consequences, including self-harm and suicide. In response to the growing number of suicides and mental health crises among Israeli soldiers, military officials have surged to implement additional support services. These services include expanded psychological counseling, peer support programs, and initiatives aimed at raising awareness about the importance of mental health during and after military service. However, critics argue that the available support is insufficient given the scale of the emotional toll that such experiences can take on the soldiers. According to CNN, the issue of soldier suicides and the mental health consequences of warfare has garnered increasing attention in Israel, with many families and advocacy groups calling for more comprehensive care for military personnel. They argue that the psychological impact of war, especially in such intense and volatile environments as Gaza, must be addressed more effectively to prevent further tragedies. My viewers at home, what's your reaction to this, as Israeli soldiers committing suicide after witnessing horror in Gaza? Okay, let's look at the comment section to see what we have in the comment section. Stay tuned, please. This one here says is from Ismaila Amodu. It says over 12,000 Israeli soldiers being killed in Gaza ground war. That is what brought misunderstandings between Gallant and Netanyahu. Israeli Prime Minister refused to listen to advice of his defense minister. Northern Israeli has left their village and a community due to missiles. Due to missiles and drones. Northern Israeli has left their village and community due to missiles and drones from Hezbollah. In fact, it was devil that saved Netanyahu and his wife when the Hezbollah struck their homes. Bless David here replied to Ismaila saying, see terrorists with his false observations. Where is your Gaza now and your Hezbollah? Momo. This is Bless David replying Ismaila. Then ugly user here also commented saying, capital lie like your terrorists. Brothers, apart from October 7 Israel death not reach 1,000, both Gaza and Lebanon, you are deceiving yourself. Okay, this is according to Ugly User commenting. Bello here says the same thing happened to the American soldiers who took part in the first and second Gulf Wars. Many of them committed suicide when they realized that they have been deceived into fighting unjust wars. There were many as well who absconded and never went back to America. Don't forget, America were disgraced out of Afghanistan after 20 years of their atrocities in that once a peaceful country. They will also be disgraced out of the Middle East along with their so-called allies. Then Free Palestine also commented saying, gone with the wind, the Zionists are on their way out of Palestine, and Palestinians will soon be free, God willing. Then another comment here, let's see please. This is from Idris saying, this is repercussions of atrocities you have been carried out in Gaza. The subsequent repercussion is Jews will be killing one another. Okay, Umar Abbas here says this is what must happen to Israeli Jews soldiers. Gallant told Netanyahu that he out of foot soldiers and many returning insane, a complete madness. And next stage they will kill Jews before killing themselves. Hamas and Hezbollah are killing Israeli Jews soldiers without shooting a single bullet. So unfortunate. Then Sam here replied to Umar saying, I encourage you to continue believing white lies from the leprous Al Jazeera. Can't you think? Why should the IDF members commit suicide because of the corpses of those who wanted them dead? If it's possible for a dead Arab Palestinian to kill Jews, he will do it, and all Jews know. Then wonder here says the Israelis will eventually cause the day Satan Yahweh was born as a bloodthirsty monster has not only killed hundreds of thousands of Palestinian children and women, but has also turned Israel into a pariah state with Israelis not safe anywhere. Meanwhile, his children are safe in US. Alright, thanks so much for listening. Ensure you subscribe to our channel, share this report across all news platforms. Bye for now. Do join us in the other news. Bye for now, please, okay? And ensure you subscribe to our channel. Bye for now, please, okay?